So I just got a plane ticket to go back home to California for the weekend at the end of the month. It's for a work event, so it's just me going. That means that John and the kids and the dogs are going to be by themselves. So this means I have to leave my mommy and caregiving wife duties behind, and I'm actually taking a break for a weekend. Super nervous. I'm actually having total anxiety about leaving the family for the weekend. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm too much of a control freak for this. I have very specific routines in the morning and at night, depending on the day of the week, depending on if it's a work day or not, if it's a school day or not, which school just got out. So there's one thing that he doesn't have to worry about, but the list is really big. I start my day by going into the living room and getting the big dogs where they sleep and putting them outside to the dog room and feeding them separately. Then the small one, Quinn, she stays inside and she eats in the living room. She eats separately from my big dogs. Then Olin wakes up and I usually just give him some milk and biscuit until he gets hungry enough for breakfast. He likes to watch a show. Nothing too much happens throughout the day until about dinner time. But dinner time's a whole other video. Then after the kids eat their dinner, of course, the furry kids eat their dinner. Same deal. Big dogs eat in the big dog room, and little Quinn will be eating in the living room separate. Go back a few videos if you need to know why. Then I go into my daughter's room and I put ASMR on her TV. She likes to fall asleep to ASMR, and it really helps her insomnia. So after I do that, I go ahead and set everything up in her room. She has this little light and it helps her sleep. So I get it all set for her. Bada bing, bada boom. Now she's all set and ready for the night. Okay, so this one is weird, but our car alarm goes off in the middle of the night randomly if I don't do this really weird lock, unlock thing with the keys. And then before I tend to the baby, of course, I get John his nightly medicine. Make sure he takes that. There's his pills, and we're good to go. So I'm going to just write everything down, label everything. I'm going to set Alexa in the living room, and I'm going to set reminders to fucking everything. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'm a control freak. For the moment I wake up until the moment I go to bed, I make sure that the kids and the husband and the dogs are all handled, and nobody's gonna be here except for John and the kids and the dogs. So I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm freaking out a little bit. So another source of my stress is that I was counting on my husband's parents to be support for him if he needed to go over there and have them help watch the kids while I'm away. But in a surprise twist, there's a family member who will be out here visiting for the first time in years, and this person has requested that me and John are not there. If you have questions on that, see the video before this one. Parents said that they're still available for him to come over, and they're going to support him and the kids while I'm away if he needs it. I just history has shown me that this particular person gets what they want, and they don't want John or I around. So let's see if John is able to get support if he needs it while I'm away. But who knows? I'm probably worrying way too much for nothing. This will all probably be nothing. I'm probably being stupid. We'll see. I'll update you in a couple weeks.